Calligraphy, something I never really mastered. My handwriting is crap. I'm talking drunken spider wandering through a pot of ink crap. I don't blame the company who makes the pens. It's really not their fault. Car parking, yeah, another one of those things that I never really got on top of. It just eludes me. I have reversed into trees. I have reversed into garage doors. I've reversed into fences. Memorably, I once reversed into a police car. I thought about suing the car company, but I was informed under legal opinion that that probably wasn't going to work out very well for me because it wouldn't take an enormous amount of time for opposing counsel to work out that I'm just not particularly gifted at parking. So, I can't park and I can't write. I think I see a pattern here. And yet, every day I hear the same thing. PowerPoint, PowerPoint, PowerPoint. Presentations are crap. PowerPoint is crap. All presentations are crap, and therefore it must be PowerPoint's fault. What? No. So, I'm not usually an apologist for the Microsoft Corporation, but bear with me for a few moments. There's no reason why your PowerPoint will be poor. I hear bad excuses every day, but I never hear a valid reason why your PowerPoint sucks. If your PowerPoint sucks, I'm thinking it's probably down to one thing and one thing only. You didn't maybe give it the time and attention that it deserved to turn it into a presentation that was going to be worth watching. You didn't think the audience was important enough to give them a little bit of your time. If you've done 3 presentations in the recent past, and none of them have gone particularly well, what I'd suggest is maybe we look for, the common thread here. You make a conscious decision. I'm going to do it well, or I'm going to do it badly. I'm going to get distracted, or I'm not. This is all about your audience, and if there's a lot of other stuff going on in your life, guess what? You haven't made it enough of a priority, and your presentation ends up sucking, no matter how hard you try to polish it. What I would say to anyone who uses this tool in this audience is, take the time, take the ownership, fix it, and polish it. Even if it isn't the most beautiful thing in the piece to start with. First of 4 quick pieces of advice. Don't present at all. Don't stand up. Don't use slides. Don't present, because most presentations are enormously unnecessary and self-indulgent. Second piece of advice. Have a meeting. Try and find a different way. Blog about it. Tweet about it. Have some conversations with actual live human beings and get their opinion on whatever it is your topic might be. There's almost always a better way than standing up and presenting. If you are going to present, let's make sure it doesn't look like cack. Let's try and keep your slides, non-vomitous. If you are going to present, let's make it very concise. Can you tell me what the topic of your presentation is in 10 words or less? Can you write it on the back of a business card? Can you fit it in a tweet? Because if you can't, the likelihood is I'm not going to remember what your presentation was about. Think about your audience. Who are they? What are they? What's their disposition? What's their belief? Because if you don't understand their point A at the beginning of your presentation, how on earth are you going to move them to point B? They call me the insultant. I can't imagine why. Primarily it's because my job is to sit at the back of the room during people's rehearsals and say, that was shit, do it again. If you're going to make a good presentation, you're going to need to do a lot of rehearsal. People have no inkling how much work goes into staging a play, putting together a stand-up show, mounting a TEDx, putting something out there that's worth seeing, hearing, and listening to. John Lennon said anybody could be as good as the Beatles. All they needed to do was rehearse for 100 hours in the garage for every 1 hour they'd be on stage. And he was the walrus. You can't argue with John. Finally, think about this. I doubt Steve Jobs stood up in 2007 to launch the iPhone without an assiduous period of rehearsal. I very much doubt that he went out there using the line that I hear every day, which is, "Oh, I don't want to be over-rehearsed. I don't want to lose my spontaneity. I like to just react to the energy of the crowd." 5 years after that launch, most valuable company in the world, 80% of their turnover comes from iPhones and iPads, products that didn't exist 5 years ago. So I'm thinking he did a lot of research. So what's my point? My point is one word: respect. Respect your audience, respect their time, respect their opinions and beliefs. Put your presentation together on that basis, and not even PowerPoint will come between you and gaining some respect back. Also, don't use bullet points. Thank you.